Hello and welcome to Nursing Mentor Hub. On today's mathematics class, our topic is quadratic equation. We'll learn how to solve some quadratic equations using the factorization method and the quadratic formula. The first example is to solve the quadratic equation below. The question is you are asked to factorize x squared plus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. In a question like this, remember that according to the formula of quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is a constant, a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is a constant. To solve this question, you first of all find two factors of 3 that will add up to 4. Two factors of 3 that will add up to 4. You know that the only factor of 3 that can give you 4, you know that 3 times 1 equals to 3. The only factors of 3 are 3 and 1. Now, how can you use these factors to get plus 4? Let's try minus 3 minus 1 will give you minus 4. Minus 3 plus 1 equals to minus 2. Minus 1 plus 3 equals to 2. And lastly, 3 plus 1 equals to 4. Three plus 1 equals to 4, and this is plus 4. This is the only positive number that we can use. This is the only factor of 3 that can give us plus 4x. So we'll use 3 plus 1. Please pay attention to this so you won't miss your steps. We use 3 plus 1. This will be written as x squared plus, remember that we are using 3 plus 1 equals to 4. X squared plus 3x plus 1, that will be written as plus x plus 3 equals to 0. You put these in brackets. So to factorize this, the most common factor in this bracket is x. So you put x outside. X into bracket x plus 3. Why is it written in this way? X times x will give you x squared. X times 3 is 3x. Over here will be plus 1 into bracket x plus 3. You close bracket equals to 0. If you try this out, 1 times x is x and 1 times 3 is also 3. Outside the bracket we have x plus 1. That will be x plus 1, x plus 3, x plus 3. What is contained in each of these brackets are common, so we'll just pick up, we'll use one of them, which is x plus 3 equals to 0. So therefore x plus 1 or x plus 3 equals to 0. This means that x equals to minus 1 or minus 3. And this is the final answer for this question. How I got this: you make x the subject of formula, you put an equals to sign or x plus 1. When positive 1 crosses over the equality sign to your right hand side, it becomes minus 1. Same thing happens to this. Plus 3 crosses the equality sign and it becomes minus 3. Example 2, you have to solve the quadratic equation 3x squared plus 11x plus 6 equals to 0. In this case, remember that a equals to 3, b equals to 11, and c equals to 6. Next thing you do is you multiply a by c. A is 3 and c is 6. 3 times 6 is 18. When you get to this point, you find two factors of 18 that will add up to plus 11. The factors of 18 that we'll use will be 9 times 2. Remember that 9 times 2 equals to 18. So let's try out some ways that we can combine 9 and 2 to get plus 11. Minus 9 minus 2 equals to minus 11. What we need is a positive number. Minus 9 plus 2 equals to minus 7. 9 plus 2 equals to 11. So we use this positive number, and a positive number adds up to give plus 11. This will be 3x squared plus 9x plus 2x plus 6 equals to 0. You put these in a bracket. The most common factor here is x squared. Sorry, the most common factor in this bracket is x, not x squared. This will be 3x open bracket x plus 3 close bracket plus 2x plus 3 equals to 0. The thing about quadratic equation is once you get to this point, whatever you have here must be the same thing in the second bracket. If you try this out, 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times 3 is 9x. Same thing here. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 3x plus 2 x plus 3 equals to 0. So the next part is 3x plus 2 or x plus 3 equals to 0. 3x plus 2 or x plus 3 equals to 0. 3x equals to minus 2 or x equals to minus 3. We got minus 2 because we've introduced an equality sign between these two, and when plus 2 crosses the equality sign to your right, it becomes a negative number. To make x the subject of formula, x equals to minus 2 over 3 or minus 3. Aside the factorization method that is used in solving quadratic equation, an alternative way is using the quadratic formula. Most people know it as almighty formula, which is giving us minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. Let's take an example. We'll use the quadratic equation. We'll use the question that was used for example 2. That's 3x squared plus 11x plus 6 equals to 0. To solve this, remember that a equals to 3, b equals to 11, and c equals to 6. So you're going to substitute these digits into this formula. Minus b, that is minus 11, plus or minus square root of b square 11 square minus 4 times a times c. A is 3, let's put this in a bracket, times c, which is 6, close bracket, all over 2 times a. A is given as 3, minus 11 plus or minus square root of 11 square, that is 11 times 11 is 121, minus 4, 3 times 6 is 18, all over 2 times 3, that is 6, equals to minus 11 plus or minus 121 minus 4 times 18 is 72, all over 6, minus 11 plus or minus 121 minus 72 is 49 over 6, (11) plus or minus square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 49 is 7 over 6. At this point, we have that x equals to, remember, look at this formula, this is plus or minus, so this will be written as 11 plus 7 over 6, or x equals to 11 minus 7 over 6. 11, this is in a negative number, minus 11, sorry about that, minus 11 plus 7 will give you minus 4 over 6, or minus 11 minus 7 will be minus 18 over 6. To 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Here we have that x equals to minus 2 over 3, or 6 divided by 6 is 1. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So we have that x equals to minus 2 over 3, or x equals to minus 3. You can confirm that from the answer to example 2, and you realize that the answers are the same. To solve this quadratic equation, the almighty formula is given as minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. Here we have that a equals to 2, b equals to 11, and c equals to 5. You substitute the values into the formula. Minus b would be minus 11 plus or minus square root of b square, that is 11 square, minus 4 times a times c. A is 2 and c is 5, all over 2 times a, that is 2 times 2. Minus 11 plus or minus 11 square is 121, minus 4 times 10, all over 2 times 2 is 4. That will be minus 11 plus or minus square root of 121 minus 40 all over 4. Minus 11 plus or minus square root of 121 minus 40 is 81 over 4. Minus 11 plus or minus square root of 81 is 9 over 4. So we have that x equals to minus 11 plus 9 over 4, or minus 11 minus 9 over 4. We are doing this because of the sign here. This sign is plus or minus, so we have plus and we have minus here. Minus 11 plus 9 is minus 2. We will have minus 2 over 4, or minus 11 minus 9 is minus 20 over 4. Two divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 20 divided by 4 is 5. So therefore, x equals to minus 1 over 2, or x equals to minus 5.